What's going on, family? This is Ron Miles, your life and business coach, here to motivate, inspire, and push you to the next levels of life. Listen, family, I've been getting a ton of questions about influence, about authority. And one of the cool parts about it, I ask each individual, are you a travel agent or are you a tour guide? And I know a lot of you are probably like, what do you mean, a travel agent or a tour guide? See, listen, family, a travel agent sends people places. They don't go along with them. They don't travel the same route. They don't go along through the journey. They don't get any of the pictures. They don't get any of those things. But see, a tour guide leads people. They show people the neighborhood. They show people how to navigate the system, how to cut their learning curve. So I ask you, family, are you a travel agent or a tour guide? That determines your influence. That determines your authority. That determines how people look at you and how you position yourself. I encourage you each day to be a tour guide, to lead people. You know, you have to ask yourself, who do I influence? You know, and because you influence who you are, not what you want. What do I mean by that? I mean, whatever you produce on the daily, that's who you're going to attract. That's the type of people who is going to see you and look at you. So you have to ask yourself, will I follow me? And once you determine that, if you're good enough to follow yourself, if you will be willing to follow yourself and how you do it, then you'll know who's going to follow you. So one of the key things I could tell you, family, invest in yourself, develop yourself. Leaders are readers, people who are willing to learn, people who are willing to grow, a person who's willing to invest in themselves to be able to add value to others. Do not be self-centered, be other-centered. What do I mean by that? I mean, put your focus on other people. Stop putting your focus on yourself. Stop worrying about how you can do this and what you need to do and this, that, and the other. Worry about how you can help somebody, how you can add value. Because once you start adding value, people will naturally start coming to you because they will start looking at you as the expert in whatever field, whatever product, whatever service, whatever thing it is you're doing in life. So you have to ask yourself, family, who do I influence? How do I influence them? Am I influencing positive or negative people? Am I influencing self-centered people, other-centered people? Am I influencing big picture people, little picture people? You know, it's a lot of different things that you can ask yourself to try to figure out who you are right now. But one of the key things about being a leader that a lot of people get mistaken, they feel they have to be at the top to lead. Newsflash. Your position doesn't make you a leader. There's a lot of people at the top who suck at communication, who do not know how to relate anything to anybody, who do not know how to teach anybody how to grow. And there's a lot of people who end up falling along the ground because they're not positioned under the correct people, under the correct leadership. So what I'm going to tell you, family, first and most of all, develop yourself, become better, become a better you today. Add value to others, invest in yourself, learn, and I guarantee you those around you will start to duplicate the attitude that you have, and they'll be able to train the people up under them. Listen, family, this was a coaching moment with Ron Miles. I hope to hear from you soon. Leave a comment. I wish you much success.